Hi, I'm Stephanie Schindler, candidate for principal of Henryville Elementary School. I began high school in Salem, Indiana at Salem High School. While there, I participated in the French Club and pep and marching bands. Shortly before my junior year of high school, I moved to Jeffersonville, Indiana and began attending Jeff High. During my time at Jeff High, I focused my time and energy into a part-time job at River Fair Amusement Park. At River Fair, I ran rides, operated as a cashier, entertained children in the mascot costume, and eventually led the birthday parties. This is where I discovered my passion for working with children. After high school, I felt attending university was financially out of reach for me. So I enrolled in cosmetology school and began a position at Radio Shack. While at Radio Shack, I was not a manager, but I was often entrusted with opening and closing of the store. After obtaining my licensure in cosmetology, I worked as a self-employed cosmetologist for several years. After my children were born and began attending school, I started volunteering at their school. I worked in various classrooms, helping the teacher, and worked with struggling readers. This eventually led to me being the president of the PTO. This further ignited my love for working with children. Through the encouragement of my spouse, I began attending Ivy Tech Community College. The Dean of Education, Mary Ann Bennett, asked me to establish and lead a student chapter of the Indiana State Teachers Association. In that position, I worked with the aspiring educator organizers from the ISTA, the Dean of Education, and fellow education students. In addition, I was the student member for the ISTA's Professional Practices and Standards Committee. I graduated with my Associate of Science degree in elementary education and as a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. While attending Ivy Tech Community College, I served as a paraprofessional at New Albany-Floyd County Schools and as a substitute teacher for West Clark Community Schools, Southwestern Jefferson County Schools, and Scott County School District 2. I knew that I wasn't finished there. I wanted my own classroom desperately. So I enrolled at Western Governors University for my Bachelor of Arts in Elementary Education Interdisciplinary Studies. After completion of my bachelor's degree, I had the opportunity to serve in 2 long-term substitute teaching positions at Southwestern Elementary. One was in 4th grade, the other in 3rd grade. Shortly thereafter, I was offered an opportunity to teach 4th grade at Canaan Community Academy. The following year, I was granted the opportunity to return to Southwestern Elementary to teach special education despite not having the proper credentials to do so. I knew that learning those skills was going to be vital to be successful in that field. So I enrolled at Western Governors University to obtain my Master of Science in Special Education. While at Southwestern, I helped with building-wide scheduling. I co-coached the math and spell bowl teams and served as one of the 2 reading specialists trained in dyslexia for the corporation. Furthermore, I led professional development, helped monitor the dyslexia testing, trained paraprofessionals on how to gather that data and how to put it in the Google Forms system that I had created, as well as matching IEP accommodations in Tide. I also ran the school's comfort closet, which held basic hygiene needs as well as coats, scarves, hats, and gloves that students could come to get. I actively participated in numerous committees, including the School Improvement Committee, Bargaining, Discussion, and Health and Wellness Committees. As part of my role on the School Improvement Committee, I helped monitor the school's Facebook page, where I answered parent questions and uploaded pictures to help develop positive community relations. My administrators at Southwestern Elementary encouraged me to pursue educational leadership, so I enrolled in the Master of Education for Educational Leadership at the American College of Education, where I earned the distinction of being considered a distinguished graduate. In an effort to gain more leadership experience, I accepted a position as the reading interventionist at Austin Middle School, where I would be starting a reading intervention program from the ground up. As part of that role, I led professional development in dyslexia for the staff. I started tracking the data of nearly 300 students to determine their reading proficiency, and I assisted with school testing coordinator responsibilities. The following year, I was informed that my position would be changing and that I would be the first ever academic instructional coach at Austin Middle School. Due to staffing shortages after the beginning of the year, I also became the school's behavioral consultant. As the instructional coach, I led professional development and PLCs and one-to-ones with staff. I helped them set academic goals and went over the analyzation of their summative and formative testing data. In addition, I helped with test development and students' progress in each individual's standards. I help teachers find necessary resources and train them in new technologies. I also operated as the school testing coordinator, making iLearn schedules, helping test virtual students, and doing makeup assessments. Furthermore, again, I checked the student accommodations in Tide to ensure that they match those in the students' IEPs. As the behavioral consultant, I set goals and discuss challenges with students on a weekly basis. I lead case conferences and develop IEPs. In addition, I am the coach of the school's Amazing Shake leadership team, where students are learning how to present in front of groups, how to carry on formal conversations, and how to conduct themselves with character and poise. Those students will compete at a countywide competition in May. My professional goal is to redefine education. School doesn't have to be boring for students. They can learn and have fun at the same time. Teachers don't have to feel undervalued, unappreciated, and burnt out. Their job is difficult, but with the proper supports in place, they can thrive. This can all happen when we hold everyone to high standards and success is rewarded. This position will help me to achieve my goals by giving me the necessary platform to make the greatest impact on students and staff, as well as to help fuel the changes that I wish to see in education. My vision for Henryville Elementary includes a strong, positive community relationship and a school where both teachers and students feel empowered and supported in their quest for learning. This leads me to today, a principal candidate who is eager and excited about the challenges and joys of this role. I look forward to the possibility of serving you as the new Henryville Elementary School principal. Thank you for your time.